Utah's governor has a lofty goal to save the Great Salt Lake in the next decade. But is this plan doable? News specialist Shelby Lofton asked water expert what it's going to take.
We will not let the Great Salt Lake fail, period.
Governor Spencer Cox's plan to save the Great Salt Lake, bring the lake level up to 4,198 feet by the time Utah hosts the Winter Olympics in 2034, 7 feet above the current lake level.
4,198 is aggressive.
We've been waiting for a clear timeline.
That's only 9 years away.
Experts say we all have to cut back on water use to meet the goal.
That translates into 30 to 50% decrease in how much water we're consuming. And that, for some people, is really, it makes your eyes widen and you say, is that even possible? Right?
Ben Abbott, director of the nonprofit Grow the Flow, thinks so.
We need an all-hands-on-deck situation, and this is going to take a wartime level effort.
It'll require money and conservation from multiple sectors, starting with agriculture.
The agricultural community is where the most use is. That's always a very tricky situation because it's used to produce food and it's part of our culture.
Great Salt Lake Project Director Brigham Daniels says the process to buy and sell water should be streamlined.
If you think about what the farmers do themselves, that's the model that we're looking for. If they want to buy or sell water to each other, they can do that with a 3x5 card.
Abbott praised conservation methods.
You have cities that have installed smart controllers for their irrigation.
Another step, removing Phragmites, the invasive water-sucking plant dotting the lake shoreline.
That's another couple 100,000 acre-feet of water that we can get after right away.
Josh Romney, who brought business leaders together to form Great Salt Lake Rising, thinks Utah can continue to grow while saving water.
We're working with developers and other people who are doing residential development. There are incredibly water-wise ways to build yards, to have trees that are water-wise, to have grasses that are water-wise.
Romney says saving the lake will be costly.
This is a $5 to $10 billion problem.
Conservation group Ducks Unlimited pledged $100 million. Great Salt Lake Rising matched that. David Tarbotton with Utah State says money, whether it be from the federal government, the state, business leaders, or philanthropists, only goes so far.
There needs to be some way to carry through the investments of money to be accountable to make sure that the changes actually get the water to the lake.
We are going to have to start buying water rights. I mean, that's going to be part of the solution at fair market value for people who are willing to sell. There's already people that want to sell, and people that want to buy. It's just creating a mechanism to be able to do that.
When it comes to the Great Salt Lake, experts differ on the numbers and the deadline.
Getting it back to more healthy salinity levels and covering up some of those dust hotspots that can happen at 4195.
But they agree it's one of, if not the greatest issue Utah faces.
We don't want the world showing up at our doorstep and coming here to ski and seeing that we have poor snow conditions and seeing that we have an ecological disaster in our own backyard.
Reporting for KSL 5 News, Shelby Lofton.
Shelby, thank you.